Hi everybody, welcome to USA Hockey Arena in Plymouth, Michigan. It's the home of USA Hockey's National Team Development Program. I'm speaking with NTDP U17 forward Cullen Potter. And first of all, Cullen, thanks for your time. I know it's a busy time. You're just getting into the season. Got a lot of stuff going on your plate. Thanks for the time.
Yeah, of course. It's always good to see you, Krupsky.
Always great to see you. We don't mention the parents very often, but you are in the hockey business. Your father played collegiately. He's been a longtime coach. Your mother, Jenny, might be even more famous in some ways. A longtime player in collegiate hockey, a longtime player in the Women's Pro League, but an Olympian and winning gold and all that. How do you feel about that? I know you look up to your parents, but being in the hockey business, how does that work for you?
I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better. My parents are great. I wouldn't be here without them. And I think growing up with them has just been a gift to me.
So who put you out on the ice first, the father or the mother?
I don't know. I think they would probably both be out there with me. But, I mean, yeah, they're always out there with me, both of them. So it's good.
So the deal here with the National Team Development Program, I don't mention the parents very often, and we're going to promote young Cullen here, but we have to tell a story every once in a while, so
Yeah.
I hope you understand.
Yeah.
Very good. But you've kind of made a path of your own. You were with the Dallas Stars elite team last year. You scored 50 goals, you had 100 points. A lot of things must have been going right for you with Dallas last year.
Yeah, I mean, moved there last year, played up a year, and I really love the coach. All the guys were great. I mean, I had a hell of a time. The atmosphere was always good there, always battling in practice. I think made the right decision to go to Dallas, and I'm happy with it.
Well, you must have had some good teammates that helped you out to get 100 points and 50 goals. What were some of those guys?
I mean, Halfley, he's Haffer, he's here now.
Landon Halfley.
Yeah, he's playing here with us at at NTDP now.
Yeah.
So, I've known him for a couple years. My dad actually coached his dad in junior, so long family connection there.
So what drove you to the National Team Development Program?
I mean, representing your country, and I mean, growing up with my mom playing for Team USA, it's always been a goal of mine to put on the jersey and be like her. She's definitely a role model for me.
So Cullen Potter, your first road trip, you go to Blaine, Minnesota, you play in the North American Hockey League Showcase, and there are people who say, well, the North American Hockey League doesn't mean a whole lot, but you're in a packed house there, you're putting on the USA jersey for the first time. It had to be an important and maybe even a fun experience for you to put that USA jersey on. How was it?
I mean, it was definitely fun, for sure, packed house. I mean, probably haven't played in front of that many people before, so that was insane, I would say. And it was an unreal feeling putting on the jersey for the first time. I mean, definitely some nerves there, but once the game started, they kind of went away, and great time.
So now you've been here for about a month. What's it like working and playing with your band of brothers? Because you guys are all going to be here for 2 years, no matter what happens. It's got to be fun. It's got to be a lot of work. It's got to be tiring. How is it for you? I
mean, it's definitely challenging, but everything's fun. Just being with all the guys, working hard all the time, it's a great time. I think our practices are always intense, and we're always competing on the ice and off the ice.
So what's the hardest thing for Cullen Potter? Is it getting up in the morning? Is it off ice? Something on ice? What's it like for you?
I think right now just the weight room has been the hardest thing, getting used to that. And I mean, waking up's always not too easy when you're tired, but you got to do it. So, and it's a lot easier when you got your brothers with you doing it. So the weight room and some of the off-ice work is maybe a bit of a challenge at times? Yeah.
But it's all been worth it, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely will pay off in the long run. You're
considered a high-end talent. You're already getting some scrutiny from the media. How do you deal with that as somebody that at a relatively young age, and really you just want to play the game, but people are looking at you down the road?
I mean, it's very humbling, and it's very humbling.
we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
That's great. One other question, a couple of other questions. What would you say to our fans that are saying, well, it's U17s, what can we expect? Because for me, your team, U17 teams, are always surprising. You never really know what you're going to get. You might get a great performance and a great game. You might go the other way. What's it like for you, and what would you say to our fans?
I think we got a great team, and we definitely can win a lot of games this year. I think when we really put on a show out there, it'll be fun to watch.
One last thing, and we'll let you go. How's your drip, and who has the best drip on your team?
I think my drip's pretty good, but I'd say Cole McKinney probably has the best drip on the team.
Cullen Potter, great job. Thanks for your time. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, Krupper.